give the injection in your stomach.
6:31 a.m. Tuesday, the 8th of December, 2020. History is made. Margaret Keenan, a 90-year-old grandmother from Coventry, becomes the first patient in the world to receive the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine.
I thought it was a joke, to tell you the truth, to start with. I couldn't believe it, but I'm happy it's happened, and now I've done it, and hopefully it'll help other people to come along and do as I did.
And as you've been watching the pandemic, and you've seen the effect...
I did.
How did that make you feel?
Oh, terrible what it's done to people, This is a terrible, terrible disease, so we do want rid of it, so anything that helps is a bonus, isn't it?
Never has the UK undertaken mass immunisation on this scale. It's the day that May Parsons, the nurse who administered Margaret's vaccine, has been praying for.
I've never seen so much death in such a short period of time, and this is such a positive step towards stopping that. And I think all of my medical colleagues, my nursing colleagues, everyone in the trust just wants all of this to kind of stop.
Second in line for the vaccine in Coventry was inpatient William Shakespeare, a famous name for an historic moment.
Groundbreaking, I think. It could make a difference to our lives from now on, couldn't it?
Dilys and Patrick have faced much together in their 65 years of marriage. They had a surprise this morning.
We've been to another clinic and they asked when my age.
She said how old we were.
And she said, are you interested in having the test, COVID? I said, yeah, we'll have it.
Yeah.
How difficult has the pandemic been for you?
It's been grim.
Very grim. We like our, because obviously we're retired, we like our holidays, frequent.
They've all been cancelled.
In London, Boris Johnson returned to the hospital trust that saved his life when he contracted coronavirus.
How's that? It's all for Britain. It's all for Britain, that's right.
After speaking to some of the first patients attending Guy's Hospital, the Prime Minister tempered his excitement with this warning.
It will gradually make a huge, huge difference. But I stress gradually because, we're not there yet. We haven't defeated this virus yet, and it's very important for people to understand.
Not far from the Prime Minister, in Croydon, George Dyer waited patiently for his turn.
I miss people. I'm quite happy to go to a big shopping centre and sort of rub shoulders with people, I miss the crowd, but the point is, when it started, I thought, well, they want you to stay indoors, so that's what I'll do.
Across the border in Wales, Craig Atkins became the first in his country to receive the vaccine.
It was a bit nerve-wracking to start, but it's got to be done. We want our residents to see, their loved ones for Christmas and if possible, so it's a step in the right direction.
In Northern Ireland, Joanna Sloan was selected to become the first recipient. The pandemic forced her to postpone her wedding.
I felt proud and emotional. We've worked very hard to get to this point, and the health service in general has struggled throughout the fight.
This Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine needs to be stored at -70 degrees Celsius and delivered in large batches, making it difficult to send to care home residents.
I'm an administrator to care home.
But care home staff, like Margaret, are a priority.
It's hard still that people can't actually get to see and hug their relatives. That's a bit heartwarming. But hopefully, with something like this, and it coming in as quick and as efficient as it has, this will help to move forward.
This vaccine is one of the greatest scientific achievements in modern history. Years of research condensed into months. Almost exactly 12 months ago, scientists in China discovered a cluster of patients infected with a new virus. Nobody then would have known about the deadly pandemic that was to follow. Here, in this vial, is the hope that this pandemic can be brought to an end. Margaret celebrates her 91st birthday next week. She and the world have been given a priceless gift. Ashish Joshi, Sky News, Coventry.